How are you feeling today?
Phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Okay. So how, like when you look back, for instance, for me, when I look back at my life and I think the start of my journey, it started at me being frustrated at a law firm, not knowing what to do with my life, trying the traditional routes. Like I tried pre-med, I tried the law firm, and then I was like, this is over. And that was really the start of my journey of being wild and free and content creation. When you look back at your life, when is the start for you?
So many, because I've changed my life so many times. I pivoted hundreds of times.
Hundreds of times.
Yeah, so many. Like last decade was insane.
Okay.
Insane. Because I was an employee, they became an entrepreneur, and that's always, nobody tells you how it's done.
Okay.
Nobody tells you how it's done.
And what is the first business that you opened?
This Aquafun.
Aquafun.
I failed miserably in this.
Okay. For how long? Like, what made you say, oh, I want Aquafun. I want a aqua park in Dubai?
It didn't start there. It started somewhere totally different. I was on a yacht party, bored. Everybody's doing crazy stuff. I don't do nothing. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't party. I was like, what's happening here? And I imagined like an inflatable slide on a yacht. And then I went back and found a factory, designed it, and I sold that in the beginning.
Okay.
So like sold like 50 something of those in the beginning. And then, okay, let's go more. Let's see a water park. And then I heard somebody on the beach, I wish there's something for the kids to do. And then I started researching, I found this. And it's just so many things happen between.
Okay.
So many things happen.
So take us through. Was it successful right away?
Oh, no. First year, rejected 617 times.
Where rejected by who?
Everybody.
Everybody. So you had, what was it, the slide that you were trying to sell?
The slide was like the hardest thing to sell.
Okay.
Because people will put money in everything else but that.
Because they're like an inflatable slide.
Yeah.
You don't
It's
need
like, I
that.
pay a jet ski, I get people, I get food, but I'm not gonna pay that money for this. It's like, okay, fine. But then I went open a UE map and I went to every single owner of a beach, every hotel, and everybody said no.
600, how many?
17. I've counted them all because before that I used to be an events project manager. Everybody was, helping me, saying yes to me because I had a big job, and now it's like no.
Because now you don't have that title anymore.
Yeah.
You're
So
just
like
on
how?
your own.
Yeah, that was, and I was obsessed with like, okay, let's figure this out.
Okay, this is kind of like, you're kind of a crazy person because
Yeah.
how does a person go through 617 no's and not stop at like maybe the 10th no, the 100th no, the 200th? Like what made you keep going? And what made the psychotic side of you say,
Yeah.
no, there's something here? Because it's crazy.
Because people like me, we have a lens that we see things people don't see. And I see it, I can see it, it's there, but nobody else will see it.
Yeah.
So I have to prove everybody and myself that I can do it.
Okay.
And for me, because the genius thing I did is one thing, I never quit. That's the genius thing I did in my life.
Okay.
Like I think the last decade, I was bankrupt twice, 18 times sued, and now I'm the biggest operator in the world.
Holy moly.
Yeah, I became the bully now. So like everybody, okay, when they say anything in the water, Aquafun. I became the niche and the brand.
Okay.
So that was like a lot of work.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 617 times no,
Yeah,
and then
the first year.
what was the first yes?
Literally 16 hours before the first year.
16 hours before the first year?
Year.
What is this? Oh,
So literally after almost 1 year, 16
Oh.
hours before, halas, I'm doing the first year annual thing finished with all no's, I got the first yes.
okay. Who said yes?
It was some guy called Kumar.
Your cousin? Your mom?
No,
Was it a
some guy called
business?
Kumar who managed another big guy with a lot of yachts, and then he says, what's my commission? It's like, oh, commission, interesting. What do you need? It's like, because I was sick of it. It's like, give me 50%. It's like, okay, cash, sure. And 3 hours later, money was in my account. First time, over a year. It's
Okay,
like,
so he said 50%
15.
commission. 15%
Yeah.
commission.
Yeah. And it's like, sure, whatever.
Okay.
And then it happened in 3 hours. It's like, Kumar, where are you? Here's the money, thank you very much. And then after that, I started offering everybody commission. And it's like, oh, that's what it takes. Incentive, the cash, hence the bag.
Oh, hence the bag.
Yes.
Okay, so you figured out that the fact that you just had an idea wasn't enough. But if
No.
you backed the idea up with cash, people started saying
Yeah,
yes.
incentive, because you have to figure out the psychology of how do you incentivize people.
Okay.
Is it, nice words, being nice, compliment, money, connections, gifts. Everybody have a different incentive,
Yeah. Do you think you would have waited till like for 1,000 no's, or do
I
you think
wouldn't stop anyways.
you wouldn't have stopped?
No, I haven't stopped.
Jeez.
Yeah. Because again, I knew it was gonna work. I just matter of like figuring out how it's gonna work.
Hmm.
Because I always saw it. Because every time I design a new water park, I see it in my head. I feel it. I smell it. I touch it. I hear the people. I hear the kids playing there. So I know how it will feel. Because I'm super dyslexic and I'm ADHD.
No way.
Yeah. So for me, these are my superpowers.
Wow. You know, my husband is dyslexic.
Yeah.
And it's like he uses that.
Superpower.
Yeah, it's a superpower.
Superpower.
I think I have. I haven't been
ADHD,
diagnosed. I
yeah.
have ADHD.
Yeah. But for me, because I've learned how to calm my physical hyperness, but my brain is always hyper mode, which is good because like if I fixate on something, that 3 hours is what everybody else would do in the 10 days. And my dyslexia, it makes me very visual. So my creative part is extremely good. So like I design all the water parks. I design all the
Wow.
visuals and the experience and the feelings.
That's crazy.
So for me, that's my superpowers. I hate reading, but I love knowledge.
Yes.
Knowledge is my favorite thing. So I love, like in my house, like I have this setup that I just do this, but without cameras.
Okay.
I sit down with people for 3, 6, 10 hours. We go through every single rabbit hole, and I learn so much. I have rabbis, athletes, influencers, because knowledge is knowledge.
Yeah.
You learn so much about these things.
Sick.
Yeah.
Sick. I'm just in shock. And because you need like activities and like to power your brain, I just still don't get why the water. Like what attracted you to water?
Even though, like, suppose I'm a fire sign,
What are you, Aries?
no, Sagittarius. Birthday is another 9 days, so I'm expecting gifts. Thank you very much. I think this is very interesting. The best thing to do with business is either one of three things: something you're passionate about, something you know so much about, or an opportunity.
Okay.
This was all three.
Okay.
It was an opportunity. Hey, we have all these waterfront areas, nothing's on them. I know so much about event management, project management, because I've did 18 years of that. And passion, I love people. I love communicating with people. I love influencing people. I love the social media part of creating that because for the first 8 years, I was the person who's doing every single piece of content.
Wow.
No, every piece of content. So I'm in the beach every single day. I'm the one who will welcome the influencers because I understand the influencer part of it. So I had every month between now 70 to 200, but in the beginning, every month I have 15, 30 influencers. They come over, give them tickets, come with their friends. I go with them so they feel more important as a CEO, and the owner.
Wow.
We shoot the videos. I have them out. I come back home. I edit the videos myself and the pictures. I send them the videos and then I follow up and then It's how I got my TripAdvisor awards because I got all the influencers to give me reviews.
Wow.
So I use that actual real people having real fun. It's an emotion. So technically, I'm in the business of creating happy memories.
Nice.
So I understood that part. That's the purpose. And then, okay, how do you make that happen?